Ion shower is... I can't see it. Northwest. Northwest.
Northwest. Go away from northwest.
They ran out quite far, but be careful.
Okay, if you're dead, do not take a raise now. It may screw up your buff. And do not leave the Fey area. Okay, party leaders. Check everyone has raises now. Alright, L2, one without buff. Right.
It's a magical DPS.
Okay, can a support be picked? And we will now, but first of all, everyone get to a fairy location.
I think the DC might be DC again because I see them standing still. Oh, they're moving again.
And Logos 2. So have the person Logos 2 leave the party, shout chicken, and the person support will leave and shout chicken, and just you pick them up.
Support, make sure you spend enough time with this person to figure out why they didn't get the buff, so that they can definitely get the buff on the support fate, otherwise they're just gonna have to sit out.
It's likely some story-related stuff.
Probably. So we gotta make sure that that it's all set for later. Don't take fairy buffs yet?
Yeah. We're waiting for the blue portals to spawn, and then we'll take the fairy buff.
I don't think you can right-click the buff off.
I'm
Just
gonna
take
test
1 out of 2 off the
Oh no, not the fairy buff. I mean the ethereally primed.
I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try that.
Don't take the fairy buff just yet.
Yeah, we'll be taking the fairy buff shortly, but not right now. Yes, once the fairy buff is, you go to your portal, but do not click on the blue portals. Okay, you can go in and take the ferry now. I know there's a couple of groups who are still on the way. Oh, we got lucky. If there's a few groups, once you get your ferry first, then take the buff. And head to your portal positions, although support... Okay, we're going to swap out shield healer from support, because Zephyr's having some issues at the moment in Logos 2.
Okay, then... If
you can just...
Okay, she just said she's fine.
Okay, oh well, if she's fine then we'll make sure.
I will stay close to her just in case something happens at the last moment, so that I can nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, she is. Logos 2 Portal 5 in case you can place a healer there. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Imagine having to tell the host of the run that he's at the wrong portal.
Did that really just happen?
Almost. He moved before I said anything, but he stood there for a while.
Yeah, I was just like all around running. I'm just like, hang on, where is my portal? I didn't even check. And I was like, oh, I'm in the opposite direction. But have the support and Lewis 2 did? I just didn't see any.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
I was disappointed. I didn't see any chickens in shout chat.
If you don't need support,
Yeah.
to support group voice chat.
Okay, no problem.
See you later.
Yes, you use spirit once you're inside. There's really no reason to pop it. Once inside, there's no reason to not pop it. So once you're inside, pop your first your remembrance, and then pop your wisdom to delay that because they won't drop because of time anyway. This goes for everyone.
And just a separate reminder, once we're inside VA, please feel free to only use say chat, party chat, and yell chat, and don't use shout chat. This is just to keep BA chat and the Hidatos instance chat separate.
Yes, unless you are one who is actually outside.
And red pearls will be up very soon.
15 seconds. 10. 8. 6. 5.
Ooh,
Red
you
portals.
guys. Red portals are up. Click on your portals now. When you get in, pop
Lock.
start.
Beautiful. I'm sorry I interrupted you, but he did a countdown in the party. It was perfect.
Yes, so stand in the bridge for Shell Protect.
Someone in my party took my portal, I think.
I hope they're in your party at least.
Yeah,
Please.
it wasn't my party.
Okay, so
Okay, my Blue DPS doesn't have a portal as well. I think someone have to.
oh dear.
Yeah. Wait. Do we have Zrun Marcias? Are they in the run?
Yes,
that's
they
very-
are work for magic.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in.
Make sure you're on the bridge if you need Shell Protect. Once you have Shell Protect, get off the bridge. I'm not blaming this Sprout Nephew, I'm trying to find long.
Aerith Gainsborough.
So, was there a snipe? Do we have confirmation on that?
I'll write him across for a link shell.
Once you have your Shell Protect reminder, just get off the bridge. Makes it easier on the people that are casting it. And party leaders, where your party will be dropping off once you're ready to help avoid the confusion.
Also, this is your last chance to prepare any holograms you might need. Of course, activate Magic Auto in the chat.
I see a Pokeball.
Is it Zepla? No, it's Heimdall.
Brunwolf. I'm glad it's not.
I see them. Aerith Gainsborough, yeah. I see them stand there. Activate your wisdoms. Remember first then your wisdoms. There's no reason to delay that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if you're real quick, get.
Yeah, if you're real quick.
Yeah, go.
10 I'll count those 10 seconds.
That's impressive, honestly. You restroom in 10 seconds. Anna, please activate your wisdom. There's no reason to delay that.
Mhm.
There you go.
Make sure you have your Spirit of the Remembered active and a appropriate wisdom. If anyone has Plate Bearer, not happy with it,
Yeah, Playbearer is not accepted here.
it doesn't help you survive at all.
We're all very about people not using Plate Bearer. By anything, you're probably going to either die, or it's a raid wipe that won't kill you.
Either without, or it will kill you even with. So why even bring it? What's the... Heimdall is back. Heimdall is he in Discord?
I hope so. I've said multiple times to get him out here, mate.
He's not here. He might have DC from here as well. I mean,
Right, yeah.
If there's anyone from support still here, the voice channel, yeah, you can switch over to that now. Because I notice there's only about 6 people in support. Okay, can partly just please.
All logos groups, please drop down to the logos voice chat.
Agnew will be gauging you from there. Okay. So, our tank for this site is Miko. If you want, you can put a safety Dorito on him, so we all know where he is. There. Once everyone is ready.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello there.
Okay, everyone seems ready, everyone seems good, so let's jump down. Aiden is the main tank of this site. As a party leader, you can put a danger down on him if you want to, and feel free to pull.
What if I want to be a safety Dorito?
Then put one on yourself. It's marked you with it on it.
All tanks, please make sure your tank senses off.
Please don't move in front of the main tank, otherwise you might die to them. So the tank does bigger pulls. Wait for the tank to get aggro. That's these cleave, so you don't want to stand in front or behind them because this cleave will kill you. So just stay on the side. It will also cast a circle of stun but better to just dodge it. Dodge it. Good job. Don't stand on the back. Stand for this one. Dodge it. Well done. Up ahead is Art. If you don't see her, you're in the wrong voice chat. Party leads, please do some checks for explanations.
French people, please come down with me to French class.
Also, German people can hop down to German class if you want to.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey, we're ready to start the bots.
Great stuff.
The boss you see in front of you is called Art. If you do not see Art, please join the other voice channel for correct callouts and explanations. He'll start the fight with Thrice-Skull, a tank buster. His main raid-wide damage attack is called Alchalant no Senarak, and he'll be doing this attack often. Shield healers, please put shields on your party often, and everyone make sure to use Eurekan potions on cooldown. His main two attacks are called Legend Carver and Legend Spinner. Legend Carver is AoE around him, so we need to move away from the boss. Legend Spinner is donut AoE, so safe spot is under him or far, far away. When he summons spears with his mythical attack, these spears will repeat the legend attack Art did. So if he does Legend Carver, we first need to move away from the boss, then away from the spears, which is under the boss. If he does Legend Spinner, we first move under the boss and then under any spear. It's important to watch the yellow telegraph here. You need to move quickly as soon as telegraph disappears. Don't wait the animation to end, watch the telegraph. Getting hit will most likely kill you or damage you enough not to survive the upcoming raid wides. Legendary Gias is happening when you see arena flash red color. When it happens, don't move. You can still attack, but do not move, else you get heavy and get a hard time avoiding next mechanic. There will be one person who gets a black marker. They will be followed by a gravity ball for a while. You need to move away from the party and also keep running from a gravity ball. Everyone else simply move away from the proximity. He will get stuck on 0.1% until his brother Owain is defeated, in which case you can use Magia Auto again to hop into defensive mode. Focus on mechanics and staying alive, no need to DPS anymore. You will just repeat this mechanics until death.
Alright. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in voice chat with Push to Talk and Party chat or just in Yell chat. If not, it's fine. Party leads, please throw in another set of raid checks. And I will hop up to Magia Main to start the pull timer. See you in a bit. Remember to use limit break at 4. Limit break. And tank pull. We'll start off with a tank basta, so please shield Abigni. Next is an out mechanic, prepare to move. Move out, out, out. And move in or far out after. Move in and in. Next is a raid white, shield heal us, shields up. Next he will summon the first set of spheres, prepare to move again. Move out, 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 and move under him after. Go under him, under him. Next is another raid white, followed by a tank buster. And now he will summon the second set of spears. This time move in and in first, move in and in. He's basically dead, so focus on mechanics, no need to attack anymore. Move under a spear now. Under a spear. And go back to him. Dodge the AoE and stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Dodge the blue lines. And next is another raid white. Next is a the gravity ball. And dodge the proximity AoE. If you have the gravity ball marker, go away from the group. Next is there's no tank buster because he died. We have a few casualties. Can heal us with sacrifice. Please stay back and save those poor people. Please communicate in some kind of chat so you don't save these same people. Moiva Dark Monster is DCing.
It's our sack.
Up ahead is a trap, so please be careful there. Don't.
I hate it.
Didn't proc on the sack.
Okay,
Hook the right side of the wall.
please stay back and sag if you have sacrifice.
Died, and if they re-up the wall is perception. What do you want me to do?
I have perception as well, so it's fine.
Yes, Mada, please activate it.
If you got backup, remember to pop Spirit of the Remembered again. Please grab your chest if you haven't yet, it's personal loot, and if you did, you can feel free to hop it back up to Magia Main. I'll stay here a bit, and...
I don't think he's joined the voice chat.
No, he is not.
Oh, you're here. Sure, go.
We had some casualties in Logos.
Ah, dear.
Any
Okay,
I'll connect. I'll bring her to you.
cool. Yep. This is a perfect death cell target. Do not stand near the tank for this, by the way, because she has a nasty cone.
Pull a ghost now.
Okay. Agni will pull it towards you, so you just wait here. There's no reason for you to go into this room at all. I think Igni will be pulling multiple mobs here, so just wait for him to get aggro on all of them. If you aggro on them, that could just be a death. Go. Okay. Remember, wait for Agni. You don't need to go in the room. He will pull it toward. Okay,
Centaur
can I
control,
not
sleep the centaur.
sleep the centaur now? Someone. Okay, good.
Keep him
Do not touch him.
leave him alone.
Sorry.
I've got the centaur.
Okay,
I
focus.
drive.
Please focus the centaur first. Ignore those magi. They're not as dangerous as this centaur. Keep an eye on Rive's health as well.
Yeah, sorry, I'm much offensive auto, but I'm using cooldowns.
That's cool. That's cool.
And my healer just died.
Okay,
Right.
focus on the magi.
Okay, everyone on Lucas' side is back up.
Well, one now has a casualty.
Yep.
Folks,
Okay.
almost every single ad inside BA has AoEs. If you're not ready to dodge these, they will kill you.
Sleep,
Sleep,
everybody.
sleep, sleep, sleep.
Sleep. Sleep. Okay, and
The sleep was just in time.
Yep, that was very close.
yep, a little bit messy here, but everything's okay. Okay, everyone, sacrifice healer, can you please go and raise Anna? And Jason here. Communicate and yell chat if you're going to. If we have two people use it at the same time, it's going to be a waste. Is everyone back up again, or?
On the other side, yes. Like everyone died hard, but if only the healer died in the hallway, it should be fine in a bit.
Okay, I will start the
Looks
writing.
like everyone is out.
Actually, throw out a set of ready checks first, please, to make sure everyone's here. And oh, and partly just please place the waymarks.
French people, come down with me again to French class.
And is there German people for German class? Right. Okay, I will be starting the bot for writing.
Raiden starts the fight with raid-wide AoE called Spirits of the Fallen. So again, shield healers shields during the countdown and keep them active through the majority of the fight. He follows it with Shingun, a tank buster call which makes edges of the arena unsafe from that point on. After that, he will do Ame no Sakahoko, a large AoE that we need to move away from, and we are moving back towards C. To go all the way back, just as long as you're out of the AoE. You can wait for a call out to move back, it's only when he starts casting it. After that, we will go inside his hitbox because he will cast Whirling Zantasuken, a large donut AoE. Soon after that, he will leave the arena and reappear at either B or D marker. This mechanic is a combo, so listen up. We will stack close together in the middle, because he will put several AoEs on random peeps. Since we're stacked, they will appear in the middle. We need to avoid these AoE paddles really fast, so as soon as you see red under you, run out. Really soon after that, he will dash his sword on either north or south side of the arena, signaling that side is unsafe. So we will call out A or C as a direction to move into. So, puddles towards either A or C is perfect. Good choice is to run towards Raiden and then move slightly right or left depending on the safe side. Just remember where A and C are, it's important. Lancing bolts are 6 AoEs on random people that need to be spread out the arena, and then we will kill the adds that appear. He will then do a raid wide and Booming Lament, a sneaky puddle we need to move away from. He'll then cast his first exoflares called Cloud to Ground. We will call out on the marks and run there together, hiding in a safe spot after first exoflare goes off. Some people will then with some barbs, simply run from each other to break them by carefully avoiding the exoflares and AoEs. It's long enough, we might see Leavenworld, a heavy hitting proximity raid wide AoE. Run away from him and use all of your to survive this, including the Eurekan potions.
Okay, does anyone have any questions at all? You can ask in the Yell chat, you can ask in your party chat. And don't hold back any question you have, even if you think it's stupid. The only kind of stupid question is one that doesn't go answered. Bye. Okay, party leaders do ready checks. We'll wait for the French group to get back. No problem, no problem.
Yes, the safe set will be called, so it will be A or C. If you sprint, you will for sure. Just listen out for the callouts.
I'm gonna say something extra about that actually, because that one mechanic is the biggest killer on all runs, not just newbie runs. Everybody moves to the middle where the one marker should be for your party, and we will call out if he's on B or D. Time. You can literally turn around. Oh, he's there. Or no, he's not. Turn around. Oh, he's there. And after, there will be puddles that appear under us. And that's the dangerous part. It's the puddles. Not him charging across the arena, it's the puddles. Which is why you don't want to move before they appear, because else, and you want to move as fast as you can once they appear to get out. Even if you start moving right away, in any direction, as long as it's a straight line, you'll get out of them easily. Once you've dealt with the puddles, you can still run to the correct side if you happen to be on the wrong side for Raiden. The correct side to run will be called out, but you can also just look at Raiden. My personal advice is look at Raiden when in that situation, run towards him to dodge the puddles, and then you'll have him in full view and you can just step to the correct side to survive.
So, when I'm doing that call out, I'll probably tell you to wait for the red puddles, dodge it, and then I'll announce which side to go on, just so you don't get confused. So, if there are no more questions, just another set of ready checks, just to make sure everyone's ready, because if you hit no on that, if you hit yes in the ready check, that means there's no questions.
That you just keep your cool at that time, because panic is the killer. Well, no, because they don't have shown up there because they died. They'll be fine. This should be okay. Anna has raid food on, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. Also, as a good reminder, if you haven't popped raid food now, pop it now. Every little helps. Okay.
No.
Number 3. Yep. Okay. Countdown's coming in. Which I put my macro in a better place. Remember, ranged limit breaks on 4 if you have them. 6, 5. Range limit breaks. 2. And tank pill. He starts off with a raid by your parties. Also, please make sure Spirit Dart is up all times. Potions to help up your healers here. The next move is a tank buster. Please shield up Igni. The next move he's going to do is going to electrify the arena walls. This doesn't really do much. Don't stand your arena walls. Okay. Ranged and castles can already move back a little bit towards C. Longer. Once you see the cast, move towards C. Move towards C now. Go towards C. Towards C. Now wait. And get under his hitbox. Under his hitbox. Inside his hitbox. Inside the hitbox. And now move to the center of the arena. Look towards B or D. Here. D. Sorry. Yes, and go towards A. Towards A.
5. It's not too bad. A lot of blocks, good.
You can start moving back towards C side now. And DPS is from behind. There's now a raid wide. Party. Next up is lancing bolts. If you get any AoE markers, spread them out. Okay, spread these markers out. Spread them out towards the edges of the arena. Spread them out. And after, we want to DPS down all the street lightnings as fast as possible. No one should be on riding. DPS down these street lightnings. Okay, back onto the boss. Another raid wide is incoming, followed by a sneaky puddle. So group up behind them. Avoid the sneaky puddle, dodge the sneaky puddle. Okay, exaflows are coming out next from cardinal direction. You're on D, go towards D and go under the first exaflow after it lands. Tightly as a grip. Some people are going to get tethered and you'll need to separate. Okay, break the tethers and dodge the AoEs that are going out. Break these tethers and dodge the AoEs that are going out.
Don't go too far, don't go too far.
Too far. Once the tethers are broken, back in. He's going to be rolling Zantetsuken if you're not
in! Rojin's dead.
Just focus the DPS now. Few deaths, okay. Sack, keep your chest first and communicate in Yell chat if you can raise anyone. However, please do not raise Heimdall Brunwolf. He has refused to remove play communication we've had. And if you don't listen, we can't help you. We're just trying to help. Everyone else, please move up if you're not sacrificing. Okay, he's going to start pilling. Yes, take the chest, it's personal loot. But please come up first and we'll focus these guys down. There's an opportunity later on where we can get it again. Okay, please focus the fan here once he's got aggro. There's a trap nearby, so focus the fan down, guys. Okay. I think it's somewhere in the middle of the room. Okay, grab Calcanet. Remember to keep on the stairs because Igni will bring all the mobs to you. Oh, finally. Okay, we'll pull this bibliotaph. How's the stacking going?
Not much luck.
Ah, dear.
Leave people behind.
Right.
Maybe.
Well, just keep going for a little bit. There's a tree that you get. There's a trap.
We're good.
And Igni's disabled the trap. You can go get your chest now. Remember, this is individual loot. Please pick it up because no one else can take it for you. Okay, the next hallway. Please do not use a size if you're a white mage or dances if you're a dancer. You could accidentally pull some. Remember, Igni will be pulling them back a little bit, so always wait for him to bring them back. And always make well. If you're refreshing, well, it is. Bad luck. Oh shit, Igni, can you get it? I accidentally aggroed now. Or someone else get it. Igni's already pulled the
I've got it.
I must have looked in a little 2 thing. That's why you've got to stay in the middle of the corridor. Please focus the Skatine down first. And then we'll focus on the logos. Dodge this. Okay, I think it's just this sprite. Okay, chest is. So we'll be going into ice first.
Do not go into the rooms, everything will be pulled out for.
Yep. Oh. Eurekan. These mobs.
You're doing it for, I'm doing it for. Why were you? You gotta be careful, Dawa. You don't attack, you gotta move. Respect the AoEs even from these random mobs, they will murder you.
Yeah.
Both traps have been found.
Yep, so you can go in and take your chest, it's on the right, be careful of these traps.
I feel fucking offended right now, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And once everyone starts clearing the water room, which is opposite, You wait for Igni to get aggro on all of these. Okay.
And you died?
Yeah, Igni died. I've got aggro now, I think. What the hell? Holy fuck.
Yeah, contact.
Mako, I hope you have it.
It says Igni has it on my screen.
Oh, then you got it back. Good.
Ooh.
Gotta be ready to dodge all AoEs, folks. Even the trash people.
There is no problem. We will check wind portal. Wind portal.
Hopefully that.
Is that what you see it again?
1 second.
Yeah, hold up. I've got it.
Okay, so Igni is currently having a bit of an issue, so Live will be taking over the main tank. Okay. Okay. Remember, you'll pull him out the room, wait for him to get aggro on all of them. He's to close proximity to AoEs.
Yeah, I was about to say, Rive, do you have iron will?
Oh my god, I turned it back off by accident. My fault. Hell. Anybody get hit and die? That's. I should have aggro on both of them. Somebody took aggro.
Yeah, thanks.
Alchalant.
Yeah, good. No, that's good. That's good. Thank you for covering.
Okay.
I turned it on earlier to help with the water guys, but then I turned it back off. That was a mistake. Sorry.
It's okay.
That happens.
Everyone survived though? Okay.
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay, there's no portal in this room.
If anybody died anywhere, make sure you pop a new remembered.
Yeah, you've got to keep spell up at all times. Okay, we're going to clear. Okay. Ah, shit, I pulled aggro. Again. That's okay.
I think I have them all. Missing one?
No,
Okay, I got them all.
I got one.
Good.
Okay.
Good. I've got them all now. Make sure you dodge the AoEs, folks, because these shoot out pretty quickly.
I'm not having any luck here.
I just grabbed one to save luck.
Yeah, that's good. You got the one that I didn't have.
I was like, oh, that doesn't look good. DPS, but I can run. I have 2 long legs.
Personal attack then, yeah?
No.
I'm teasing.
One long legs, then look at Ellison or something else.
I sent something nearby. Portal's in here. There we go. Everyone, please take this portal. There's a chest to the right when you exit, but I'm sure you've all spotted it by now. It is personal.
DC and L2.
Okay.
Where's my phone?
Oh, thank you. Okay, the calc is coming back, so probably wait for that. Nice death. We'll wait for him to get aggro and everything.
Right, good to go.
Okay, you can go in a wee bit now. It's okay. Don't need to wait behind that line anymore. Just make sure you don't go on the trap.
Which is really far in.
Yeah.
You would have to aim for the trap at that point. In which case, it would fall that you died.
Okay. There's only 2 ghosts in this hallway. Party leaders can already mark their rooms. Help drive through those mobs out, ignore the people going in checking for traps.
But like luck, you can just skip past Magia too. Because I'm gonna have a little bit of a trap sandwich.
Okay, enjoy. Just remember there's a ghost that can aggro on you now.
Aggro on me if I'm not in its range.
Okay, there we go. Okay, party leaders, if you've marked your rooms, everyone go to the appropriate rooms.
Yeah, I got mine.
I hope those explosions I'm hearing are from the tanks eating them.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, tanks. Turn off your magic auto and put your tank stance on. If you're blue DPS, ignore this. Party leaders, for ready check. Magia 3. Okay, good. Tanks stand in the portals now. Wait for your tanks to get aggro on these mobs, and we'll take them down one at a time. Okay.
All these ads have AoEs, no matter what room you're in. Be prepared to dodge them.
Yep.
Don't greed.
Remember, just focus one down at a time.
Logo 3 is done.
Great stuff. Okay, something's popped up for me. I'm going to let Rive take over for the next couple of minutes. So I'll be right back in a wee second. Sorry about this.
No problem. If you forgot your raiding chest, you can pick it up now. We're gonna be running back to the hallway leading up to Absolute Virtue, where we found the portal, but we're not gonna go in there yet because new monsters have spawned there. Thank you for the call, Igni. That's an excellent point. All tanks have to turn their tank stands off, except for me. Alright, my healers are here. In this hallway, it's extra important to remember to still not cast any assizes, nor dances, and stay far enough back. Monsters can hide that are now should be in the hallways, can now hide in the rooms. Looks like the frog is out in the open though, so there's no danger there. But unless you know exactly where all monsters are, you should stay far enough with Sting and pull everything to you.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh. Two mobs left, they're out in the open. I'm gonna grab the centaur first. Sleep's ready.
But only when he starts casting.
Now sleep. Good. This is the last enemy, so we're good to move up.
Oh. See AV here, but we're going to be waiting for support. So I think there's a 5-minute break here until they get here. So
reaches you, it will explode. So you want to stand in the puddles to be safe, as well as to be away from people. In case you explode too soon, you don't want to kill people around you. 8 orbs and 8 puddles means 1 person per puddle, never more. Then is a conal attack I mentioned. You need to stay close to AV to be able to avoid this quickly. It will petrify you if you get hit, so try not to get hit with it, especially when you have an orb. You will also do a meteor, which is a raid wide, and auroral wind, which is a conal tank buster, so stand close to the tank. You will also summon adds on south and north, so we need 2 tank volunteers to pick these up. Adds explode if they aren't killed in time. Whenever you see proximity AoE, AV will soon appear on its position and cast Impact Stream, so prepare to move quickly into the correct side.
If you have questions, now's the time to ask them. Let's get some ready checks going. Question from my group, I'll just answer it here. The petrify that happens is indeed the cone attack, so that's the only thing that can petrify you. It's the same thing that they're referring to. Yeah, no, the ads should have been taken care of already, alchalant, so you're already taking the south. I think that was already established. Because you volunteered as tribute. And who was taking the north one?
I think it was Miko that was taking
Yeah, I volunteered for that.
Alright, and Iggy's still main tanking.
Question that I actually don't know the answer to. If, let's say, you get marked by an orb during Turbulent Ether, and you then javelin.
You die.
Yeah. Do you take the rest of your party with you, or do you yell for people to
Well, people should be away from you anyways. They should be away from the Medusa Javelin. The problem is that the problem with that one is some people will notice the orb, it will get away from you. Most people, a lot of people won't notice the orb, but even yelling won't make people realize in time what they have to do, because people will hear, I need to run away from something, but they won't know what, and first they have to look what they have to run away from, and by the time they find it,
I think
so,
I'll answer the question.
There's not much you can do about it, except just don't get hit by Medusa Javelin. But some things that I do want to go over then. Are there any other questions at first, though? No. Okay. If somebody gets petrified, they are petrified, the orb goes to their petrified body, and they will die. The person itself shouldn't die. Medusa Javelin doesn't kill outright. Like somebody said, make sure you refresh your a good thing to have. It will help you survive. I'm gonna do I do pretty detailed callouts, so listen carefully and follow. We're gonna be also very open and honest with you. Our damage as a group is on the low side. That does not mean we can't do this. We definitely can. It's just...
There's no space server in vocal.
Sorry,
That's
what?
weird. There's no more space in voice chat. That's weird.
I'll just increase it a bit.
Okay.
Okay, so listen carefully to what I say. We have enough damage if everybody stays alive and does their thing. So take care of that. Get to your... Listen carefully, and one additional clarification I like to make for newbie runs is for the puddles. When the big puddles appear, one of them will grow, but you can stand in none of them. They will all kill you, even the small ones, just so you're clear.
But before it's cast, you can walk through them.
Yes.
But when it's cast, it will kill you.
It's when the cast finishes that you have to be close, but not in the safe color, and the far away from the evil color. That will be called out, but you can also see it on his bracelets, which are both and on his buff bar. Right, let's do one last set of ready checks. If you need shell, last chance.
Ask some healers to bring bravery, or casters to bring bravery. Start applying.
Yeah, you can apply them now, and let's get L2 ready.
I just sec. L3 has some questions.
Okay, M3 is ready.
Yeah, the small puddles will you unless you're in the wrong color.
Yeah, for small puddles, just only stand in them if you have an orb and stand in the opposite color. And you can run through them even without a problem. They don't do anything unless you stand in them when your orb explodes. L3 ready, L1 ready, support ready. Alright, here we go, 20-second countdown coming in. As usual, we're gonna LBF 4. Shields up, because the first thing we get is a raid wide. And that's my bad, my tank sense is still on, that's absolutely my bad. Sorry about that, Igni. Gonna get puddles, these are only dark puddles and they will grow. So make sure you're far enough away from the dark. Madamali, you want to move further? Ooh, that was close, man. Alright, back to the seaside, always back to the seaside. And next we're gonna get a heal T-Boba up, and hopefully they can survive this, because we're gonna get to the light side. We want to go to the light side. Let go. Good, and now there's a tank buster. So that's why we always go back to the seaside, so that tank busters don't kill you, because they cleave. We're gonna get more puddles now, but we're gonna get puddles of both colors. Get close to dark, away from light. Close to dark, away from light. So find any two darks that are close to each other or the wall and be in between them. And back to the boss, to the seaside. Meteor is up, shields up. If you've died and you procced, remember to get that shit up or you will just die again. Next is turn. First thing you do is you check if you have an orb, but you don't do anything yet. You just check if you have an orb. You wait for the cone, check if you have an orb now, don't run away yet. Wait for the cone attack, dodge the cone and get to your puddles. Get to your puddles, opposite color, and stay away from the main tank. Tank buster is hitting now. Good, looking good. Raid white coming up. And another raid white, heal, heal, heal. Everybody to the center of the arena. Dead center, everybody. Let's go. Just stay here, and we're gonna be dogs, but stay close to the center at all times. Go dark, 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 dark. Go light, light, light. Go light, light, light. And go dark again. Dark, 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 dark. And ready, set, run. And back to the middle, to the seaside. Tank buster. Shields up after. Thanks, thanks, is up. Ads coming now. The ads. This is your primary objective for everyone. There's an ethers coming out. Check if you have an orb. You can keep DPSing while checking for the cone attack. DPS the ads while waiting for the cone. Now you dodge and you resolve your orb. Now you do your orb. Everybody that doesn't have an orb, ads. The ads are down, good. Do your orbs, back out to the boss. Away from the main tank, everybody. Always away from the main tank. Way too dangerous to be close to him. He's that ugly. Right. Now we're gonna get another raid wide. And away from dark, close to light. Away from dark, close to light. There's a melee spot available. Away from dark, close to light. After this one, you need to sprint to the middle. Sprint to the middle. Alright, the proximity is away from everyone. That's convenience. That's convenience. Stay away from light. Light. And again, light. And a cone attack coming out in the moment. This one's very easy right here already anyway. Looking good, folks. Keep this up. And ads coming up. You can ignore the ads, kill AV. Good call on the level 3 healer in the break. That can still rest people, so that was a good call. I hope you got somebody at least. We got a couple of dead people. I see 3. Alright, so let's try to get them up if we can. We had more deaths, but there were multiple procs, so that was lucky. We can get those 3 up, we can continue easily. Jump on the stairs that are up ahead. Yes, like Zorian is doing, make sure you communicate in yell chat for the same person accidentally. On this, do not stun them until thing. You stun them ahead of time, they might become stun immune. Well, you're just gonna doom some people then. Not actually doom, but if they remove random buff, it could be very bad. And that's when we stun it. And then we're also gonna kill it. Chance to use death. Well, I'm never gonna get my AV minion like this. I forgot my fucking chest.
Don't jump down.
Yeah, do not get off. Do not get through the door, do not get down, do not get on that blue circle, stay back and let the explanations do their thing. Ah, I see somebody else forgot. Oh, I totally didn't forget, I came back to check on the resurrecting. Yeah. They're still going at it though, so. But listen. Ah, no AV minion. Why would I get one ever?
Okay, once everyone's up and ready, we will start the nation bot.
Let's do some ready checks. Is up and ready.
Of course.
At the moment it's just the healers. So
then it's up to the party leader to know if the people saying get ready or not are the ones that need to hear the explanation or not.
Okay. French people, come down with me, please.
How are the Logos groups doing? Okay, oh wait, L1 and 2 are ready. And support.
Support has a person in combat right now, so we can't really do a ready check.
Oof.
So
I don't think there's any newbies in, so we can go ahead with the explanation.
Fair enough. So Logos 3, are you ready?
Yes. Did I not
Alright.
say it? Sorry.
No, I don't see it anyway.
We're
Let's
ready.
put it into the let's put the bot in.
Welcome to Ozma, the most difficult fight in this dungeon yet. Please pay close attention at the explanations and ask in chat if anything is unclear at the end. First of all, the arena is split into 3 main platforms and 1 ring. For the purposes of our strategy, we split the ring into 3 secondary platforms, always on the right side from the main platform. This will play an important part for some mechanics. All of the Magia groups are the main tank groups, while Logos groups are the off-tank groups. This means all of the tanks needs to be in their defensive element and logograms, lightning, including the off-tanks. All of the Magia tanks need their tank stands active immediately. Everyone else be in Earth element. Our default position will be on the front right corner of the main arena, while main tank stands on the left. Ozma will be changing through 4 different shapes, its own mechanics. When it changes to orb, black hole will be called out, and we need to run and stand in the blue spirally portals. Magia groups cover the main platform, while Logos groups cover the ring side of the main platform. As long as you're in the portal, you'll remain in the fight. If 1 or more portals remain empty, we all get kicked out to Hydatos. Please be careful not to cut any corners while running to your portal. Falling down in this fight will kill you. Magia healers, main tanks are taking a lot of damage in orb shape, so keep an eye on them. When Ozma changes to cube, we need to stay close to it. After the donut AoE is resolved, Logos tanks need to pop defensive cooldowns and run to the right side on the ring to soak the 2 orbs that are going towards the group. Do not use in this, only the normal defensive cooldowns. Logos healers, focus on your tanks at this time. During cube, we want to our positioning because Holy, a small knockback, will occasionally be happening. Main tanks remain away from the group on the front left side and make sure to hold aggro to prevent the laser auto attacks from hitting the group. Spiky star shape is opposite. We need to go far away from Ozma and remain group for the entire phase, even the main tanks. There will also be knockbacks, but going from the black hole portals. Position yourself very close to the portal, but not in the portal itself. Want to get knocked towards Ozma or away from it in specific situations. There will be meteors which happen in Pyramid as well, so I'll talk about them in a bit. Pyramid phase, complex of all because of a lot of personal responsibility going on. Once again, please focus on the explanations. First, at the start of Pyramid phase, we are moving to side. To the right, only main tanks, to the left. Main tanks, don't go too fast. You want to wait for that last auto attack before moving to the side, or else it will hit anyone on the main platform. Soon after, Ozma will start stacking bleed debuff, which can be baited by a single person that will be for a while, preferably a healer so they can assume it themselves. The first round of acceleration bombs will also go out soon. Check the BA chat to see how acceleration bomb debuff looks like. You must notice it by yourself on your character, because it's impossible to call it out on so many people. If you have it, it's best to stand on the have to stop moving, stop casting, sheath your weapon. Anything, even auto attacks, will blow up 100% of HP of everyone around you if you're doing something and its timer. Standing on the ring is optional, but it will keep you safe from getting a meteor as well. Meteors that will happen in star shape as well need to be placed on the markers, one to the back left corner of the main platform and the other to the middle of the ring on the right side. This mechanic is the priority. Always check if you have it. It's always 2 people per platform. Move quickly and check where the other player is running to. Don't commit to the same spot. If you're closer to one of them, go there. If main tank gets the meteor, it's very important they get the main arena spot. Don't jump to the void with your meteor, it's a wipe. And if a meteor gets placed too close to the group, it's most often a wipe. So group, try to adjust your position if you can if this happens, even if it means running to the side. Meteor always has priority if combined with other mechanics. After Meteor, there will also always be ads that spawn where meteors were placed. Off tanks, you need to pick these up, and everyone need to kill them as soon as possible. Tornado is there in rage, and if they cast it, it's a wipe. Don't ever use Mage Limit Break 3. If you use Healer Limit Break 3, stand in the black hole portal first for safety. Don't pre-pull Ozma, it's a wipe.
Now is your time to ask questions before I start my rant.
One person asked about acceleration bomb and meteor happening at the same time.
Well, if you get both at the same time, this explanation is kind of moot, but if you get both at the same time, you really debuff the acceleration bomb timer. It depends on that. Usually you have enough time to get your meteor spot and then stop, but if you get an exceptionally short acceleration bomb, you have to do that one first and then do meteor. But no matter what combination you get, it's always possible to do it. The reason this explanation is kind of moot is if you get acceleration bomb, on the bloody ring, and you can't get meteor. Ta-da! Problem solved. A question from my group: does bomb kill only you or all nearby? Well, the bomb does damage to everybody around you, including yourself, equal to 100% of their HP. So if you hit a tank, that tank takes 100% of his HP. You yourself take 100% of your HP. So yeah, it kills everybody. It's survivable with shields, because the shield damage you take, and you can get healed up quick after, but if it happens at a bad time, another AoE damage comes out, or your healer is not prepared, that's how it runs. So, that's why I include Acceleration Bomb in my rant as well. Any other?
Acceleration bomb has, you will see a timer above your head and in your debuff section. Just pay attention.
The timer above your head is only a 3, 2, 1 countdown. The timer in your debuff bar is the one you really want to be looking at.
Yeah, don't rely on the one above your head. If you
At
react
all.
on that one, you might just end up killing a platform.
Yeah, you really want to rely on the one on your debuff bar and then stand still for an extra second. Because you know, FFXIV servers, the debuff ends and you move and the server's like, "Ha, you moved!" And you explode. Any other questions?
If you're going to struggle to see the debuff, put it to 100% somewhere you can easily see. Go into your HUD and make it as big as possible.
One thing at a time. Why are servers like that? Because reasons. Okay, so since if you have any more questions, shout them out. Yes, you can only get meteors if you are on a main platform. That is not a reason to get off the main. That's the only reason you get. That's the reason why you get off the main platform. If you have acceleration bomb, it's 2 meteors per platform. No, I cannot call out when the acceleration bombs pop. I will call them out when they are applied. The debuff duration, how fast they explode, is random, so I cannot call it out for you. That's your personal responsibility, as SA said so eloquently in the explanation box. Now, if you have questions, do ask them. How many acceleration bombs at a time? That's a good question. I think it's 4, but do not quote. Also, these acceleration bombs are global. There can be platforms with 0 and there can be platforms with 3. It's completely random. The things we always go over. This is Ozma, which means if you pre-pull, we die. So don't even target on this arena after we jump down. Do not cut corners, ever. not while getting to your position before the fight, not ever during the fight. You cut corners, you will fall, you will die, I will laugh, and we will not rest you.
One last
Next.
thing. Sorry. It was just, if anyone does not have shell, please come to the back now. This is the last chance to get it. If it's
Last chance to spell. Make sure you have 20 minutes on your shell. Movements you have to do will be called out for when it comes to Ozma changing shape and the shades changing shape and the knockbacks that happen. Listen to the calls, move swiftly. If you do that, you'll be fine. Yes, good reminder, you make sure you have raid food running and that lasts long enough. Other things, bleed baiters that we're gonna do now. So run like 1 bleed baiter per platform, please. Any volunteers? Okay. Platform 2 will have Zrun.
Aries!
Aries will I forget it's you, okay? Damn. Okay, so Aries will bait platform 2. Anybody for platform 1 and 3? Alright, Mariah, platform are you? Platform 3. Do you know how to do it? I see you're a first timer. Do you know how to do it? If you don't, I'll explain it, but just... well, yes, this is only during Pyramid. Only during Pyramids. Actually, yeah, Arifena will do it for Platform 3. Thanks for offering, Mariah, but Arifena will do it. They're experienced. Try to pay attention to what's happening. I'm gonna explain it anyway so you understand for the future. It only happens during Pyramid, and you have to stand the furthest back so that the auto attacks hit you because they are baited by distance. But only while no mechanics are going on. If a mechanic's going on, you do the mechanic. Simple as that. And if something goes wrong and the bleed goes into the party, don't bother Ezunaing it, just heal through it, it's not that bad. But if you yourself take it, just Ezuna yourself, it's easy. Using Wisdom of the Elder on this fight, is a question of my party, is for its defense purposes, is kind of silly. Use it for its offensive purposes so we can kill Ozma faster. And we still need one for platform 1. Somebody to pay for platform 1. Platform 2, Nia, thanks, but they're gonna... I'd rather rely on the person that hasn't been having disconnection issues. I said blah, but it's straight how it is. Alright, we still need a platform 1 baiter. If we don't get a volunteer, you will be voluntold. Alright, still none. Orvalin, you are the happy winner of being the bleed baiter on platform 1. Aren't you happy? Alright, a little quick think that I didn't miss it. Ah, yes, the next part. All tanks that are actual tanks, not blue DPS. All tanks, set yourself to lightning now with Magia Auto off. All Magia tanks, tank stands on. All Logos tanks, tank stands off. Support tank, also lightning, tank stands off. Everybody else, set yourself to Earth Element and turn your Magia Auto off. If you or leave it in offensive, that's fine too. Just make sure that you're not in defensive by some weird chance or with a third element, because we do sometimes see people deal very little damage because they were just in the wrong element, and that's just silly. Yes, thank you, Tashan. Make sure you have all tanks have Guardian up as well. Ozma himself is lightning, that's why you need to be in Earth, Raziel. Now, leaders, have I forgotten anything?
Okay,
yes,
I'm-
Valen wasn't
okay.
responding. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Wait, Valen, you will be bleed baited.
Yeah, okay. No problem. No problem.
Alright, did I forget anything?
I think that's it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep, alright, let's jump down. Parties, move to your black hole portals. Once the entire party is on the great portal. That's been said, and I've heard me laughing if you die, and you not getting the rest if you die. In the entire black hole portal, the party can move back to their main platform. So that's from C3, from B2, and from A back to 1. We're gonna do our last ready checks. That's easy. It appeared before I even typed it. Alright, we're gonna start a countdown as soon as everybody's ready. M1 ready.
You can start applying braveries now, yes. It's best to start applying all the braveries.
2 ready, L2 ready, L3 ready, support ready, M3 and L1.
L1 ready.
Alright, M3 ready. Right. 20-second countdown. Coming in. Main tanks are gonna take a lot to start, so be ready. LB's at 4. Main tanks, make sure you do not go late. Start with your increased aggro range attack, of course. And LB's 3, 2. Main tanks go. And here we go. Ranged people, you can already kind of go to the back, because the first mechanic will lead you to go there anyway. So big damage on the main tanks right from the bat, so healers take care of them. And to the back we go. Past the black hole portal. Once this has happened, you stay stacked together and you move towards Ozma. Everybody stacks, including the main tanks. Next mechanic coming up is a knockback coming from the black hole portals. You're gonna want to get knocked back forward. You stay stacked until that mechanic starts. Delve in next to the black hole portal, not on it. If you said on it, you will get flown. Get knocked forward. Get knocked. Stay stacked now. Next mechanic will wait until he starts transforming. That's when you can start with your black hole portal. If you get knocked off, first thing you do is make sure you don't die again. Then you pop a new remembered. Black hole portal. Let's go. Black hole portals. Big damage on the main tanks. Big damage on the main tanks. Not coming out. After black hole portal, you go back to your main platform. If you ended up on platform 1, you can go back to the boss for more damage. The first shade is up. This is a single movement. Main tanks, get off, but main tanks wait one extra auto attack. Main tanks wait 1 extra auto attack. Off the sides, guys, off the sides. Now go. And back on. Next up is another shade. One. There's the shade, still big damage on the tanks. We go to the back, wait for the donut to go off, and then we get off after the donuts and off the sides. Baiting is gonna happen off tanks. Tank stance is on now. Acceleration bar. Check your debuff bar. Check it now. Get on the ring if you have one. Meteors coming out. 2 per platform. 1 all the way in the back and 1 off the right. Acceleration bombs have not popped yet, so make sure you stand still, weapon sheathing and everything when it goes off. Meteors have been dropped. Off tanks, get ready to pick those up. Pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. Bleed baiting still happening. AoE the adds down. Shades are coming up next. Shades are up, still kill the ads until it's called what you do. And we go off the side. Acceleration bombs are out again. Check your debuff bar again. Make sure you're not moving when it goes off. And we go back on, we have a stack mechanic, and that's it for Pyramid Phase. Bleed baiting some more. Starts transforming, you can go back to your black hole portals. There it is, black hole portals, go, go, go. Big thanks again, as always during orb phase. Back to the boss, back to the boss. Next up is a shade, there it is. And first, we go to the back again, back, back, back. Then we're gonna go in, wait for the donut, and then fast in, go, 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 in, off tanks, cooldowns now, and go for orbs, Main tanks are, stat mechanic is happening, small knockback, next mechanic is a shade with a stack and a small knockback. Easy peasy. Again, if you died, pop a new remembered. Shade is up. To the back now, y'all. Don't be at the very back edge. Make sure you're backing up. There you go. Back to the boss. Main tanks to the left still. Black hole is next, so wait for it to start transforming, and that's when we'll move. And back to the boss. Back to the black hole portals. Black hole portals. I'm sorry about that. Black hole portals. Go, go, go. Big damage on the main tanks. Back to the boss now. Shades are up. This is double movement. Stay front. And then we go to the back. And forward. As a group, you move forward. Meteors are off the side to the right. One in the back. Quickly move, quickly. Good. Looking good. Stay in the front. Wait for the proximity damage, then get knocked forward. Wait. Now move and get knocked forward. Good. Ads are picked up by the off tanks and bursted down by everybody. While staying stacked. Dominic, move forward. Something move forward. You need to stay stacked with everybody. You will die if you stand. Shades are up. You're gonna get knocked back forward or backwards. Backwards. Wait for the donut. And then to the boss. Stay stacked. We stay stacked until the black hole comes out. Then we move to our black hole portals. Now black hole portals. Black hole. Has gone off. If you have LB3, melees can LB3 after this. Now back to the boss, instantly LB3. If you don't instantly do it, don't do it at all. And wait for the next. Shades are up, double movements. Stay on. And then we're gonna go to the back. Same thing as we. And to the back. And we're gonna move as a group to the front. Stay stacked the entire way through. Again, meteors, one off the right, one off the back. And again, stay in the front for the proximity damage and get knocked. Same thing as we did last time, folks. You know how to do this. And get knocked forward. Ads are picked up and killed swiftly. While you stay stacked all the meantime. Ad is about to appear. shade is about to appear. We're gonna get knocked forward or backwards. Wait for the knockback from the shade to appear. We're gonna get knocked to the front. Get knocked to the front. And stay stacked. Next mechanic is black. Stay stacked until that time. Stay stacked, Zuki. Black hole, black hole. Big damage on the main tanks, as always. If you didn't LB before, you have another chance now. Back to the boss. Coming up, double movement. We're gonna respect the mechanic.
Good job, guys.
Do not greed. We're gonna be doing the mechanic, and we'll get the clear. Stay in the front. And kill.
Woo! Yes! Well done.
Sorry.
Congratulations on the clears, everybody.
Well done.
Congrats all. And don't forget your chest on the platform 1.
Also, you can now jump down into the pit and don't not die. So make sure you take a jump into the victory pit.
And if you do it enough, you might the death zone and end up back on top of some weird floor that has holes in it.
And if a member of mine was watching one of the people streaming apparently, and they're like, and then if she is like, right, is that you?
Chest.
Yes, I fucking know it. Alright, now you have a clear. You know how to do this, but you know there's an achievement for 10 clears, right? So 1 clear will get you your Ozma mount, but 10 clears will get you respect.
And some people who didn't get the clear this time, unfortunately, can just join us again for our next run.
There are some limitations, I would say. If you died anywhere past halfway of Ozma, join a clear run. Definitely join a clear run. Or if you died very early in Ozma, it might be a good idea to join another newbie run, so that you can see all the mechanics before joining a clear run. And as you know, newbie runs can clear it too, so that it's not time wasted.
May I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
I will leave my sign-ups open for another hour, so if you've seen Ozma and got kicked out or died to something else, feel free to sign up.
Definitely, yes. Also, if you did die before we even got to Ozma, and for some reason to Ozma, I don't know if we actually had to leave anybody behind, make sure you do a newbie run. For all the experienced players, and by that I mean not that cleared now, sorry. This is actually for people who have been playing for longer. My signups for the speed run will open momentarily.
Oh, nice.
When?
Momentarily.
Oh, no.
That should
Sorry,
be
I'm
soon.
away. I'm away.
Means soon, but not right at this moment.
Momentarily means I'm busy writing the announcement and posting the link. I might equip my Sonic the Hedgehog glam again for the speedrun.
What?
I felt it worked pretty well. Might change the red and the blue tint up a bit, but it was pretty good.
Sonic the Hedgehog glam? How does that even work? Do we have anything that is head?
You need the correct hair. I found some pretty good hair that actually worked, and dyed the correct color of blue. And actually, yeah, what's being said currently in the leader chat, I'm gonna share with everybody true. Locke, you did a great job.
Yeah.
It's very much okay that your callouts are very good. I've nothing but good things to say, but I understand that the stress plus the potential frazzling from how this run went overall can be a bit much, and I am very glad that I can help and jump in to do this.
Yeah, you're a great co-host.
I liked it. It's like, I wasn't joking when I posted that picture, from Eminem saying that this looks like it.
But no, thank you. I'm really glad this turned out to be a clear. A clone, sorry.
That's the name for the runs I do these